Good morning, Sagittarius. Happy Monday! Yay! I love Monday, Sagittarius, because it's a new chance, a new week, a fresh start. Yes. So I just want to put like this little disclaimer on here right now. Because we are in Venus retrograde, so we are going to be seeing a lot of like people coming back, past situations. And I say that because every time it happens, there will be people posting in the comments about, I don't want a past person. And just remember that you always have free will. It's not going to stop people from coming back, but sometimes it's people just thinking about it. It's not always them acting on it for real. But we have a lot of energy, and Chiron is now retrograde in Aries. The nodes, my goodness. It is a lot, Sagittarius. It is a lot. So make sure that you're always doing protection for yourself too. Because I watched another Sagittarius reading, and we have that kind of energy, Sag, that people want to sip on. Okay? Because it's a lot, and it's positive, and it's beautiful, and it's just a lot. So make sure that you're doing protection on the regular. That means pushing back energies that do not belong to you. And there's one mantra that I very much like, and that is, any energy sent to me that is not meant for me, I return with love and harmony. Just push it back. And literally you can usually feel it, because we are very tuned into energy. You know, people a lot of times like to talk about, with fire signs, passion, but it's kind of more than that. It really is. So let's get to it before I start talking too much, as I always do. And in terms of today's energies, we have door to spirit, strategy, and man with a heart. Like, what the what? You know, because at first I was feeling like, Sag, you just maybe need to kind of work on your spiritual routine. That's having a practice every day, and it's really not hard. I'm not gonna like push my agenda on you, but I will tell you, if you take a half hour a day and you know, involve yourself in spiritual practice, it can make a big difference in your life. It made a big difference in my life, Sagittarius. You know, so what that looks like realistically, because we're all working, we're all busy, it can look like 10 minutes of journaling, 10 minutes of meditation or meditative breathing, which you could go for a 10-minute walk and do the same thing, you know, and 10 minutes of exercise or some activity. You know, that walk could be that. And, you know, this is good for your spiritual wellness. It really is. You know, I'm going to be trying going forward to be putting in some things regarding journaling, because I am a big journal junkie. Okay. I'm telling you, Sag, it'll change your life. It'll change your life. So, let's get to it. So, this man with a heart. This man with a heart. You know, I was like, oh, Sag just needs a plan. And then I saw the man with the heart. Okay, so these cards are very specific, so it's definitely talking about a man. Okay, so this is not to exclude anyone, and you can't translate it differently. Okay, I can't, like, even though there's no gender in tarot, like, some cards are very specific to the energies they're portraying. So I say this for same-sex relationships. I don't know if you can make this fit or you can't make this fit, but let's get to it, because I feel like this is about being ready for relationships. You know, if you're a woman, this is a man who is making a plan to come out of the cold with you. You know, the Five of Pentacles reversed. And it could also be that the issue has been money, strangely enough. I was feeling that very strongly. And I also was feeling something else, and I don't know who this is for, but, you know, there could be a man that's wanting to come towards the females who is in a relationship, who is financially dependent in some way on another female, because we're seeing the Queen of Pentacles reversed. But it can also mean that they're trying to think of a way to come towards you, kind of making a plan, but they're needing to work on money. They feel as if money is the issue as to why they can't. I don't know, y'all. That's just how it is. If you're a man, this is about you being ready for love. I mean, this is about you actively seeking love. It could be the same issue, like where what keeps you from seeking love is just feeling like you don't have enough, like you don't have enough money or whatever. So yeah, and what's underneath the deck is interesting. The Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the King of Cups, with the King of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like the same issue. I feel like there's someone here who wants to offer you something, who wants to turn things around with you. It could be a past person, but doesn't have to necessarily be a past person. And you know what kind of slows their move is like they feel like they don't have enough money. Like finances are an issue here. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles, you know, and they're trying to fix the situation. They definitely are. I do feel like you will hear from them, but I feel like that's the issue. You may not even be aware of this, Sag. You know, you might not be. So, the people influencing your day is you, Sag. You're influencing your day, Sagittarius. You're so itching to make moves, Sag. You know, but Sagittarius, Aries, and Virgo. Like, I feel Sag, so this is part of this energy too. Like, there's so many messages and like 3 cards. It's crazy. But I feel like you're wanting to, you know, expand. You're wanting, and you may be looking for ways, right? And in terms of, it's not actually taking action towards moving forward, it's finding things out. You know, it's finding things out, especially, and with Virgo being here. And if you have Virgo in the 6th house, because it keeps coming out, I have Virgo in the 6th house. I have a Virgo stellium in the 6th house. But what Virgo tells you is to really look at the details very closely, because it's like there may be things underneath that you're not seeing, right? That's what Virgo does. Virgo pays attention to details and planning and planning and planning and planning. And I feel like it's really telling you for sure, you know, you might already feel that and be actively doing it, but it's telling you to, you know, really fine tune details before you make a move. Whatever that move is. But all this Aries energy is probably making you want to, right? Can we do something already? As far as relationships, God, Sag. So, I mean, I feel like you have someone here, and I'll definitely do something about love today. But you definitely have someone here who is really dealing with outdated kind of thinking, and they're really trying to grow from that. So this very much feels like awakening transformational energy, and it's really kind of their outdated ideas they've carried with them for a long time that actually made them sabotage this relationship. And they're hurting, Sag. They're hurting. But you're probably hurting too, you know. We don't really deal well with people who aren't open-minded. And I feel like you may have. You may have. And so now this is kind of like the battle that they're going through. So, this person might need some time. Okay. So, in terms of your energy today, Sag, you're showing up as the Eight of Cups, which is very cool. Very cool. I mean, most people see the Eight of Cups as a horrible card because it's like we're walking away from love or whatever. I don't think that's what's going on here. I feel like you're just walking away from things that don't serve you. Because with the Eight of Cups, we're walking towards the sun. You just want to be happy. So anything that brings you those low vibrational energies, whether it's drama or whatever, it doesn't matter to you how much you love the person. You're gonna keep it stepping. That's how you feel, right? As far as what's going on today, the Nine of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Nine of Swords reversed. I feel like you're just focusing on there's a lot going on. There is something coming in, Sagittarius, okay? Let me just say this. That is kind of like an opportunity you're not expecting, because the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. And I feel like it could have been something you didn't think was coming, right? You were actually spent some time worrying about it, and I feel like you have been focusing on how you feel about it. Because like maybe you've been disappointed that it didn't work out, but I actually feel like you're going to be surprised because it actually is working out. And so I feel like this is about you, because with the Nine of Swords, this can be also someone reaching out, and it's about this opportunity, Sag. I don't know. And I feel like you didn't really believe it was going to happen, honestly. And how can you have a good day today, Sagittarius? Keeping busy. Two of Pentacles. Look to create balance in your life. The way that Sagittarius feels good is by keeping busy. We love to keep busy. We will ignore any issue by keeping busy. But with the Two of Pentacles, you may just be focusing on, it's telling you to focus on what's really important. Especially with the Two of Pentacles kind of involved this conflict, right? So do not even pay any mind to anything that isn't important, Sag. Because this is about creating balance in your life. You may be worried about money. Just stop it. Just stop it. Is that important for you to do right now? Will that bring balance into your life? There's the question, right? There's the question. And your advice is really crazy. The Emperor and the King of Cups. The universe wants you to focus on your everyday things. Focus on the things that you have to do, and definitely because the Emperor is about consistency, right? The things you do every day, the pushing forward. And, this will help you get control of any emotional issues you might be feeling, Sag. Oh, look at this, Sag. Wow, okay. Ace of Wands, Five of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. It looks like someone here really misses you, and they haven't let go of believing that you guys can have a new beginning. Okay. And they're kind of rooted in that, Sag. They're biding their time. They might be moving a little slow with the King of Pentacles, but okay, wow, all right. Okay, everybody wants Sagittarius. Don't hate us because you ain't us. So let's see what you need to focus on today, Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to focus on today, Spirit? What does Sagittarius need to focus on today? And I hope you guys are really hanging in for like the whole reading, because, you know, it makes a difference for my channel. So what does Sagittarius need to focus on today? Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to focus on? Appreciate the beauty inside and all around you. Give yourself grace, Sag. Strategy. Have a backup plan. You definitely, like, there seems to be a lot of energy here surrounding plans. Like, everyone's making plans. But you also need to make a plan, Sag. Make a plan. Okay? Oh, wow. Okay. So let's see what would inspire you today. What would inspire Sagittarius today? Because we like to be inspired. What would inspire Sagittarius today? What would inspire Sagittarius today, Spirit? What would inspire Sagittarius today? Oh, have fun, Sag. Have fun. Don't take life so seriously. Well, that's our flow. Thank you, Spirit. Sure will. Will do. And I got the chill, so you might have fun coming in. All right. So we'll round this off with a message from your spirit guides. So what do your spirit guides want to tell you today? What do they want to tell you? What do your... Oh, God, I just... Like, the chill won't leave me. I don't know. There must be an important message, Sag. Jeez Louise. I know, I'm so old-fashioned. Should I say bet? Oh. God. I know. I am crazy. So, what is your message for Sagittarius today? What is your message for Sagittarius? Okay. Oh my gosh, like the same thing, Sagittarius. The same thing. Like, they want you to focus on healing, or really kind of Three of Swords, the Emperor, and the Two of Swords. Like, focus on whatever, you know, issues you might have in your daily life. Focus on that. Boy, the Emperor's strong, right? So, I don't know, man. You must be bossing up. Focus on the details and the problems of your everyday life. And, you know, don't let yourself be blinded to them. You know, it's kind of telling you to tackle the everyday problems that might come up and don't ignore them. Okay, with the Two of Swords, we have blinders on. We're not seeing things, right? There's not a need to make a decision per se. It could be that you're ignoring decisions that you need to make. But this is really about your everyday. I can't get away from that, because it's like the channel message that keeps coming up. Just deal with the details and the problems of your everyday life, not the future. Because I feel like I have to remind Sag that sometimes, because we're big picture thinking. And, you know, in these cards, the Two of Swords refers to life opposing barriers. Like, you know, you're supposed to be focusing on removing problems that are going on right now. And, you know, it's really interesting because In this card, the Three of Swords talks about love and submission, cures illness, influences paternal love, giving long life. So this could be problems with family. It could be problems with children. But, you know, it actually is telling you that the things that you do right now are important towards the future. Okay, that's what I got. That's what I got for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you have the best day ever.